So my next stop is I'm on my way to see a fella named Chris, and he's got one of those mobile home type furnaces. They're only, 20 inches wide, 20 inches straight up, and the old kind were mid-efficiency type. So they were pretty hard on fuel, and they were also not very quiet. So these are exactly the kind of properties that have those specific mobile home type wall furnaces they're put in. Sometimes you can see the chimneys up on the roofs. Sometimes they have the fireplace type. Sometimes they have the double white pipe that you see, and those are the more high efficient ones. Some of these have already been changed. Some of them haven't. But you never know what you're getting into, because these were put in at all different times. Some of them have been completely pulled out. New ones have been brought in. People have changed the roof lines on them, added porches, everything under the sun. And quite often the heating and cooling systems are, in a lot of cases, very old. Some of them are over 30 years old. And they're noisy and they're rattly, and you can't get parts for them. So there's a lot of different things that you have to deal with. I just finished up with Chris inside. His wife was working from home. She had the front room, and I never actually got to meet her. She didn't come out, but we had a really good talk about these furnaces, and he knew quite a bit about furnaces, and he knew about these particular wall type furnaces that are in these motorhome type places. So they're permanent homes, of course, but the furnace that we're looking at changing is 20 years old. So it's been in there a while, but the unit itself, the building, is probably close to 50 years old. So this won't be the first one that's being replaced, or the first time that it's being replaced in this home. So I'm going to work out a cost for him. I talked to him about the air conditioning as well, and he said it's still working, but not very well. And they have put, they purchased for $600 from, I don't know if it's Costco or Home Depot, these roll-in type with a pipe that goes outside that brings the air in and back out again and does whatever it does. And I said to him, I said, how is it for sound? And he said, well, that's the thing. He says, not so good. But it keeps the place cool enough with the help. But that means he's got 3 air conditioners running to cool this. I would say it's less than 1,000 square feet. So I will probably give them an estimate for adding the air conditioning package to this system, a new air conditioner outside, and get it all upgraded. I don't want to spend his money for him, and I don't want to tell him what to do, but I want him to have answers. So if it makes sense to him, then he will at least have an option. While I was there, a service tech came along, and he was there just to replace the temperature sensor switch, because Chris had the fan running full power. The furnace would still light up and then still turn off, but the fan had to run constantly. And my Lord, those fans are loud. He says, oh yeah, he says I have to wear headphones walking around the house in the last, I guess it's been the last week or 2 weeks it's been doing this. He said, no, it's terrible. And he said that the problem started when he was doing some electrical. He moved some wires around. There's no marrettes on a couple of wires. He had to cover off the furnace. It shorted against the steel of the furnace, and it blew out the temperature sensor, and it also affected something else. So sometimes you don't want to monkey around with some stuff like that, because you can cause yourself a little bit of extra repairs and downtime. So, all right. Stay comfortable and please stay tuned.